Hey Taulia, big game on Friday. It's going to be a really loud atmosphere, big atmosphere. Your first really big one like that as a Terp. Can you tell me what that's like?
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be good. We're facing a top 10 team, top 5 team, I think. And, I know the fans are going to come out, and, we just got to continue. I think the biggest thing for us is just continue to prepare and focus on what we need to focus on and throughout the week. Doing what we continue to do. And, I think everything will pay off on Saturday. So.
Taulia, how much has your offensive line helped you and just given you more time to make decisions? And then this is very specific, but I feel like I remember you saying last year you were getting them donuts when you won. Is there anything this year, or is that a last year thing?
Yeah, last year I gave them donuts. They were a very different group last year. And I think this year, the biggest thing for them, I think they're really matured and working hard. And our depth is real. We don't have that much depth on our O-line, but those guys work hard day in and day out. And I think now everyone and even themselves are seeing the results of what happens when they work hard during the week. So I'm very appreciative, from my O-line, and you're right. I got to get back to treating them. So I think they won offensive line of the week or something like that. And I'm just happy for them. Finally, the O-line gets some credit for some publicity for doing something like that. So the sky's the limit for them, and every day we continue to push each other. They push me. I push them, and I think we just got to continue to do that.
Hey Taulia, I just want to ask, you threw to 12 different receivers last week. I just want to get your thoughts on how confident is it for you to be in the pocket and you have so many weapons around you?
I'm very confident, and like I said, the biggest thing that makes me confident in those guys is what we do during the week. Our receivers work hard, and as well as our O-line. Even though our depth is kind of iffy, we still have O-line coming in and out, rotating and stuff like that. So the biggest thing is them giving me time, and the receivers making my job easier, even the running backs making my job easier to give them the ball, and just me putting the ball in their hands and letting them go make plays. So we have great depth, as everyone knows, at the our receiver position, and the biggest thing is we just gotta continue to work hard.
Alex.
Taulia, a win this week would be the first 5-0 start for this program in 20 years. What would it mean to you to be a part of a team that would make that happen and to lead your guys to that?
Every week we try to look at everything as just trying to be 1-0 at the end of the day. But for the school, being 5-0, that's obviously a big blessing. And I think that'll be pretty cool. We always want to go undefeated, whether it's 5-0, 1-0, whatever. But I think the biggest thing, if we want to accomplish things like that, it all starts in our preparation. So the biggest thing is just working hard in practice, focusing one day at a time, and continuing to get in the film and working hard in practice.
Hey Taulia, Iowa's defense is elite all around, weapons all over the place. What have you seen from them on film, and how do you sort of try to start breaking them down a little bit?
Like you said, they have elite players all over the field. Their corners, safeties, linebackers, and their D-line. I think their coaches do a good job of mixing things up with their coverages and blitzes and stuff like that. They're a very disciplined team, very sound. They're going to be where they're supposed to be, and breaking them down. I think my coaches helped me out, with preparing for a team like that. I try to break them down. Like today or last night, I watched just them in blue and silver personnel, 12 and 11 personnel. So just taking it one day at a time, trying to just study them more, get to see how their corners and how their whole defense plays more, and trying to figure out the identity of them. So, we have our hands full this week, with a good team. So, I think my preparation got to be good this week for me to be successful, or for our team to be successful on Friday.
David.
Taulia, this is the second Friday night game for you guys in a 3-week span. What are some of the little things that you don't get with having that short work week that makes it maybe a little bit more of a challenge? And how does having played already in the conference on a Friday night help you this week in prepping for the Hawkeyes?
I think the biggest thing is probably not having a day off after football, after our Saturday game. Less time for our bodies to heal and stuff like that. But I think the good thing about it is, like you said, we already played a Friday night game, and it was a night game as well, away. And I think our team is going to be well prepared to be in that atmosphere like that. I think it's a blessing for us to play Iowa at home, so we don't have to travel and stuff like that. So yeah.
Sean.
Taulia back here. There's going to be a lot of hype, whether you guys want it or not, around here, around the Big Ten, about this game on Friday night. And when you look at it, the unbeaten records, prime time, Iowa coming here, what kind of stage is this for you and your team? What kind of stage does this present you guys?
We feel like it's a big opportunity, for our team and for our program. And we just, at the end of the day, Coach always talks about just keeping the main thing, and that's just focusing one day at a time. Obviously we're playing a great team in Iowa, but the biggest thing is preparation, and not really focusing on the outside things like the hype and the build up to all of this. Just continuing to do what we've been doing and getting better at the things that we need to get better on, and just continuing to work hard.
Thanks, Taulia.
Thank you.